Today we are cooking in Phineas's Desserts, which are one and only, truly Phineas, and my name is Chef Mendez. And today we'll be cooking a chocolate log. Here are some of the materials that we're going to be using. Here we have some cashews, a coconut, some flax meal, almond meal, vanilla, an apple, cinnamon, cacao powder, Mendez dates, some sea salt, coconut oil, some maple syrup, ground nutmeg, some lethics, and coconut manna, and coconut milk, and coconut water, and that's what we'll be using today. So first off, operations, you'll need to use 1.5 cups of almond meal. Then you'll need 1 cup of flax powder. Oh wait, we have to start over.
Action.
And after that, I'll be needing to use 1/2 cup of cacao powder. And then I'll need some coconut flesh, young coconut flesh, like freshly peeled, and grated apple. And then I'll need the Mendez dates. Now I'll need 12 Mendez dates. And then I'll need 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And I'll need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Then I'll need a pinch of sea salt. And then I'll need 1 cup of coconut water. And then after that, I'll need 3 cups of cashews. But the 3 cups of cashews is, before you do any of this stuff, you need to soak this before you do this for 8 hours before you go to sleep. And then when you wake up, it's all ready. And then you'll need 1/2 cup of coconut milk, canned coconut milk. It's just better for the operation. And you need 3/4 of a cup of 100% pure maple syrup. 100% pure. And then you'll need 1/4 of a teaspoon of coarse sea salt, some more sea salt. Then you'll need 4 teaspoons of vanilla paste, more vanilla paste. Then you'll need some more cacao powder. You'll need 1/3 of a cup. Then you'll need 1/4 cup and 1 tablespoon, no, plus 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And then you'll need some coconut manna, aka coconut butter. Then you need a teaspoon of cinnamon. Then you'll need 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And then, last thing, you need 3 tablespoons of lecithin. Also, this is like some vitamin stuff, so it's really good for you. And now we'll be learning about not the regular recipe if you want it to be bigger for more people or smaller for a little bit less people. So you have the bigger one for up to, let's see, around 15 to 20 people. And you have the less one, which is around let's see, 1 to 3 people in the household. Because the regular one's for a little party occasion. Now everyone's gonna get some. but this is for like a huge party, the bigger one. So you will start off with 12 and 3 cups of almond meal, a lot more if you want a bigger set. But if you want a smaller set, you'll have 3/4 of a cup of almond meal. And if you want a bigger set, for 4 1/4 of a cup of ground flax meal. And then for less people, you have a 1/2 cup. And then you have 2 1/8 of cocoa powder for big. And then 1/4 a cup of cocoa powder for small. And then you have 2 cups and 1/8 of a cup of coconut flesh, which is a lot. And then you would have 1/4 of a cup of young coconut flesh. Same thing with the grated apples, same measurements, 2 1/8, and same with the minimum. You have 1/4. And then we'll have 48 1/4 for the bigger Mendez dates. That's a lot of dates. I don't think I've seen that much. And then you'll have 6 Mendez dates for smaller, which is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even have that much. And you'll have 1 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon for the bigger party. And then you'll have a 1/2 of teaspoon of cinnamon. And now you'll have some vanilla paste, same as the cinnamon, 4 1/4. And then same thing as the cinnamon again, at just a 1/2. And then you'll have, it doesn't change with the sea salt. You always just have a pinch. Well, you have 4 pinches for this one. And then for a bigger party, you'll have 4 pinches. And then for a lesser party, I don't think you have, yeah, you have like maybe 1 pinch. And now you have 1 1/4 cups of coconut water, which you'll actually be using this kind of cup for, this kind of measuring cup for. And for a lesser party, you'll have just a 1/2 cup of coconut water. And now, for the second part of this, once again, the cashews. The time doesn't change. And now, we'll be checking out the other part. So, with the cashews, wait, hold up. And now, same time with the cashews, 8 hours. But you'll be using 12 1/4 of a cup. A lot more cashews. Then you'll be using, and then for a little bit, you'll have 1 cup and a 1/2. And now, for the bigger party, coconut milk, which again you'll pour in there. Remember to always wash that out because we're mixing a lot of things in there. We'll be having 2 cups and 1/8 of a cup. And for the smaller part, you'll have 1/4 of a cup of this coconut milk. Remember, get a can. It's just better. And now you'll be doing for, and now we'll have 3 cups and 3/16 a cup of pure maple syrup. And then if you want smaller, you'll have 3/8 of a cup. Now, the sea salt, again, we'll need 4 teaspoons, sorry, and 1/16 teaspoon of sea salt. Then for the littler party, of course, you'll need 1/8 of a teaspoon of sea salt. Now you'll have 16 1/4 for the vanilla. For a lesser party, let's see, just about 2 tablespoons. Then you'll have the coconut butter. And you'll have 3 and 13/16 of this as well. And for smaller, of course, everybody knows, you would have 3 and 1/8 of this stuff. Now, we have some cinnamon, and you'll need 4 and 1/4 of a tablespoon of this stuff. And now, for the nut, you will need a 1/2 tablespoon of cinnamon for the smaller part. Now for the nutmeg, you will need 2 teaspoons and 1/8 of a teaspoon for this. And for a smaller party, all you need is 1/4 of a teaspoon. And now, for the big finisher, not actually, you need 12 tablespoons and 3/4 of a tablespoon of this stuff for the big party. Smaller party, one tablespoon and a 1/2 teaspoon. And now, if you really want to get creative, you have to add some chocolate chips on the top. It just makes it look better and look cool. And now I wanted to do this since the start.